car you got? What kind of car you got? Is it
Hi.
Hi.
I'm trying to get my makeup done, so y'all gonna get the face y'all gonna get.
Okay, listen, this is the real thing. I was saying, like, you know, in Chuckalisa, you know, with the show, I feel like we just give real all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah.
This
They
just
saw
what it
me
is.
earlier twisting my hair out and drying it out. Y'all know what it is.
Oh, that's how you felt.
Yeah. They saw me glammed up yesterday. I'm in a jogging suit today. Y'all gonna just take it today.
How you gonna be in a jogging suit but getting your face beat?
Because I need to look good up there. Meg D get me together. Yes.
Who's doing your beat?
Meg D.
Meg D, what's going on? Hey.
How are you?
Yes, we having a whole Black Girl Magic Day.
I am well. Brandy, speaking of makeup, why don't you talk a little bit about what the makeup journey was like for you, season 2? Because it's a different kind of a glam, right?
Yes, it is the glam. Jay Danelle was my, first of all, love to all of the glam that was a part of it. Y'all, they're amazing. But Jay Danelle does my makeup. She's also the department head, and she stepped it up. She calls it Mercedes 2.0 this season, and I'm here for it.
Okay. Yeah.
I also love that we got to be seen with less makeup this season, I feel like, as well. Like, lots of times I'm in the scene with, for real, like the bare face. I like that because it's real.
I was going to say, why do you like it?
Because it's real. Everybody ain't glammed up all day. Y'all know good and well when you get home, you take that wig off, you take that makeup off, you better. Otherwise, your pores are going through it over there.
I know that's right. You got to keep it fresh.
You might want to tone your face, baby. Mm-hmm. So, yep, that's what it is, and I love it.
I love it too.
Looking like you just got exfoliated.
I haven't, you know, listen, I have a little regimen that I used to do. It's called that good old gold dial soap.
Not dial. You do not put dial on your face.
You know I did.
I'm done. That's the problem. That's why you and Alphonse was done before any of us. We over there trying to get hair, makeup. Y'all just wash y'all face, put a little Vaseline on it, and brush your hair.
Who's putting Vaseline on the face? That's so old school, Brandy. You know you from Memphis for real, putting Vaseline on your face. And it wasn't even that cold in Memphis for y'all to put Vaseline on your face.
Sometimes they help get your makeup off.
Oh, you were using it as a makeup remover. Oh, see, I'm from Detroit. We only put Vaseline on the face when you was about to fight or when it was cold outside. So you didn't.
Well, that happens too. It's multi-dimensional.
There you go. That good Petrum jelly. That good Petrum jelly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. Well, Jadenelle did your makeup. I had Janine Carthorne, otherwise known as J9, doing my makeup, you know, as Uncle Clifford. She did her thing. Look, do you see you over here?
I do see you. Look, I'm over there hating because I want that picture. I hope you got
baby. No, just close your eyes, make a memory. That's it. Listen, season 2 is coming out tonight.
Yes.
Like, how do you feel? It's been a long time.
Child, Mama over here watching it right now.
Hey,
Mama act like she ain't seen it 16 times.
Mama D, what's going on?
Yep. Mama, Miko said, hey, she watching P-Valley. She don't like to be interrupted.
I understand. It's a ride. It's a ride for sure. Shut up. Who calling me a big head? Listen, it is what it is. I ain't ashamed. And it would.
Alphonse, yes. Oh my gosh. First of all, we were so busy last night, we didn't even pay attention to when it dropped on the app, but everybody is loving it. So when those of you that have not seen it yet, and if you saw it, I promise you missed some. Watch it again.
That's true.
We said.
I feel like the show.
I find some every time I watch it.
That's what I was just going to say. The show kind of has like this layered effect where it comes, you get more and more each time that you watch it. And I think that's just because I know we put a lot of love into it. I know, you know, when I'm baking into the scenes for like Uncle Clifford, even there's a lot of nuanced stuff that we think about, we talk about, you know, in rehearsal and stuff like that, that we try to bring to life for you guys. So yeah. So they got some questions. Let me see if there's any questions.
Yeah, what questions y'all got?
Okay. Which character had you saying yes? this season?
Everybody in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has had a yes moment. Everybody. That's a hard one.
What was like your top 2 yeses, or the first 2? Not top, but what's the first 2 that come to your mind?
You know what? It hasn't happened yet, but there's a moment, and I need y'all to just remember this. Sam Salazar, who plays Whisper, is gonna drop in a split and be real close to somebody's face. Remember this moment. And when I just got chills, think about it. When she does that drop and you just see those eyes, and I was like, yes, that.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I'm mad I just said yes, actually. Yeah. I know exactly what you're
everybody, yes. I mean, it's so many moments. It's when Alphonse picks up the drums and he starts drumming, and me knowing the history of how he was playing on the streets in New York. Like, I'm like, yes, show these people what you really do for real. Like, that was amazing.
Yeah. It was the bologna sandwich for me.
You said the what?
The barbecue bologna sandwich.
Yes. It's so many moments. I like when Shannon's entrance happens, and you just see her and we watching. It's just like, and it's so funny because Mercedes is upset. But I remember when I first saw it, I was like, yes. I was like, oh wait, Mercedes don't like her. Yep. All them night in that rain.
Yeah, I feel like this season, the whole Delta Noir aspect of the show really got elevated. And, for those that, you may not know, the Delta Noir aspect, it's the Southern style. That's the style that we call the show that Katori has kind of created and kind of coined for the show. It's the highly saturated world and colors. It's also a place where, the colors, not only of the lights around us, but the colors that people are wearing actually have meaning. One of the things that I think people, speaking of like the more you watch it, the more you get out of it. I don't know if people got at the auction or at the funeral last season on Murda Night episode, that when we were at the auction, Mercedes wasn't there, but what's the colors of the American flag?
A red, white, and blue.
Okay. Did you realize that the colors that everyone was wearing was red, blue, and not white, but black?
I never paid attention to that.
Yeah.
But Katori always is so specific. I remember the red light on me for the fight. Like all the different, like everything is just so specific. I remember us having the same hair color. I was like just trying to really tie all this together in certain moments.
Yeah, you had purple hair. You had a purple bob going on that you actually look real good in. I've never seen you in color hair in real life.
No, I don't know that. Would I do it? But probably because I did too much. I did too much in college, and one of my best friends, Toya, you dyed my hair. It was supposed to be blonde, and it was orange, Toya. So I've been scarred.
Hey, Brandy.
Okay, I'm back.
Because
we got locked out the house, and the color was in my hair, Nico. The color was in my hair, and we was locked out the house with the color in the hair.
Oh, so you was afraid that it was messing up your coils?
Oh, it did. Oh, I had to go and dance for the NBA with orange hair. I did.
Wow. Yeah. That's about as bad as Kareem's sister Ebony, who poisoned me with Palmolive.
What?
She did. We was outside playing when I was a kid. We was outside playing, and I was thirsty, and just being greedy. And she was like, "Oh, we got some Kool-Aid," and it was blueberry Kool-Aid, and that heifer put some Palmolive dish detergent in there. She was mad that I didn't like her, and I was like, "I'm not on your team. Tell your brother to call me." You know what I'm saying? Even as a child, and I was so mad. And of course, my mama cussed me out. She was like, "I told you good and damn well you shouldn't be going over to folks' house anyway. I work hard to get you got Kool-Aid in your own."
That's what they do now. You gonna get a whooping for trusting somebody she told you not to. You should have known better.
That's right.
Hilarious. At least my friend didn't try to do that. She just messed up by mistake. Meanwhile, you got sabotaged. Dang.
Well, I may have been sabotaged, but you was thrown in jail because you was outside. You was locked out your house like a good old orphan. Don't try to make me feel bad. Let me pour a little something else on top of that. She's playing with me, y'all. This is the problem. This is the premiere day, so we are toasting. Are you having any drinks?
I had to get my makeup done. I'm about to drink water and turn up. I ain't driving tonight neither.
Oh, you're not driving?
Nope.
I was gonna hit the whip though. But this is my Centauri. I'm here for it.
Nope.
You know, I'm cultured. This is my Japanese whiskey.
You know what? I got that last season, and it took me almost a year to drink it, and I didn't even finish it. My friends did. I can't do whiskey. That's too strong for me.
Oh, come on,
I
come on.
eat
I
drinks
thought,
that taste like Kool-Aid. I'm from the hood for real.
Brandy, please do better. Please,
I
please
like
do better.
Manischewitz.
Okay, so we're gonna move on right now. We're gonna move on. Y'all, she actually is not lying. She really does like Manischewitz. Does Mercedes have a different wine of choice or drink of choice?
You know what? Mercedes is now a red wine girl. She's done better. She's
Okay,
gotten a little
okay.
bit more money, and she's figuring out how to be classy. You know, she's got to intertwine with some people this season that are a little classier. So she's like, ooh, she's got her wine too. I think Farrah taught her about the wine. We'll talk about that another day.
Okay. All right. Y'all remember this moment. She actually is giving you very good and very, I don't know if you strategize that, but that is actually some really good tea and some great, like, you know, key moments for the season for people. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel it's so good. I actually forgot what my next question was. No, I remember. They asked you, do you know one of Mercedes' favorite outfits for season 2?
You know what? For season 2, it's going to be the Versace outfit, and you'll know when, because Mercedes has elevated. So her floss is, she loves her floss, but been there, done that. So this year she's into her Versace, and she really likes green, like her daughter.
Oh, green for the money, 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 money. Money.
Yep.
Will Mercedes get her daughter back this season? That's from
I sure
Forever
hope
Paris.
so, but watching. I sure hope so. That is my dream and Mercedes' dream all together. And I guess we just got to keep watching to see. And if we don't make it, then find out by episode 10 and tune in to season 3.
Well, listen, before we even like drop it like that, I think that there's actually really something to be said for the storylines in this season. And I think that motherhood is a real heavy storyline. I think that women, you know, you go through a lot. There's so many different ways to be a mother, you know. And I just think that that's an interesting trifactor that you have, that Mercedes has with Terica and Shell. You know,
her own mother.
And her own mother too, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not repeat something that has happened to you? You know, what are your thoughts on that? Like, how do you navigate that?
I feel like everybody
character
can
and as a woman in life?
Yes, I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, when I was a teenager, I used to be like, oh, my mama, sorry, mama, behind my shoulder, I know you listen, I love you so much. But you know, when you have those different stages, I feel like, especially as a teen girl, like, ooh, can't stand them. Then you have the moment of I love them. Then you fighting again. I think that ultimately Mercedes wants that love from her mother, and she wants to do better. And I feel like all of us can relate to a moment where we're like, you know what? I'm not going to do this the way that happened to me. Being as a child, some of your past childhood, when I become a mama or when I become a big sister or whatever, you're going to think about whatever happened to you that wasn't the most positive and figure out how. Most people do. Like, how can I do better? And I know that that is what Mercedes is thinking this season. If I get this opportunity, how do I do better? Patrice did it this way, and Patrice might have did me that way, but is that going to work out for me trying to do that with Terica?
And so then sometimes when you're the things that you experience, when they kind of come up in you, even like arbitrarily, like you didn't intend for that to be.
Exactly. It's sometimes it's just in you, and then it's like, wait, oh my gosh, I'm being my mother. You think about that, or I'm being my father, all those moments. So I think that you're going to see a lot of moments where Mercedes has that moment of like, am I Patrice? Because you know that's the last thing Mercedes wants to be is Patrice.
Well, let me ask you, one of the, like, I don't want to say the last question, but like when Mercedes walked into the church and saw Patrice actually preaching, you know, and there was a moment of kind of like, it seemed a little bit of adoration, like, you know, you look good up on that pole.
She still wants her mama, and she's that little girl still. Like, she still wants her mom's approval. It's that beautiful moment where Mercedes comes up behind her and just hugs her too. That's one of my favorite moments with Harriet, who Harriet plays Patrice Woodbine, y'all. And I just remember that moment. because it's just like that hug, like I love you, mama, no matter what, love you. And so the love is still there. And that's why a lot of y'all are like, why? I can't believe she better not forgive her mama and this and that. And why would she go back to her mama at the end of that? Because you still only get, and I say it to this day, you only get one. You only get one.
Only get one. You only get one. Well, how do you feel about Mercedes and Uncle Clifford, like as a surrogate mama?
You know what? There is no breaking the Mercedes and Uncle Clifford bond. It's okay. Uncle Cliff can have some new little friends, but Mercedes ain't worried about that because she knows that she stands the test of time. So you can have fun with your new little false, fraudulent friend. Fine.
Oh, you are shady on and off set. I cannot take it. I cannot.
Oh, Uncle Clifford got some new girls. That's cute. Anyway.
Not with the person. Not with the person.
No, but we love them new girls, y'all, for real. Y'all gonna love them new girls.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. Gail Bean, Psalm Salazar, Miracle Watts, yes. I'm here for it all. Listen, so when we were filming down south, we filmed this, guys, so you know, we filmed in Atlanta or outside of Atlanta.
Yes.
One of the things that I thought was so crazy, what kind of car does Mercedes have?
Mercedes got that yellow Pontiac.
Do you know I saw so many canary yellow Pontiacs?
Yep.
Down south. Why does she rock a yellow canary Pontiac Trans Am?
You know what? First of all, I'm gonna say I need to ask Katori because every time I have my own thought, Katori be like, no. But I made this whole backstory up.
Mm-hmm. Well,
in my mind, that's the first thing that Mercedes could afford to buy. She wanted to shine bright, let them know. It made her feel good. But I'm going to thank you for saying that. I'm going to ask Katori. You probably know because you know some backstory that I don't know.
Well, I think that it's probably a part of her connection with Maine and the Chief Chief, you know, with the blue and gold. That's what I think.
They didn't know each other that long. Oh, I can't wait. See, that's what we always, I told y'all be having more questions, so do we.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do we.
It's called life. You have questions. Yep. Everybody has, it's called life, for real. That's part of like the magic of this project. It's like, it's continually evolving. It's not something that you can figure out and have like, it's that. It's not just one thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish getting beautifuls and things.
Thank you. I'm gonna see you in a couple of hours. Yeah. I can move tonight, boy. That dress wouldn't let me yesterday. Now I can move.
Oh, okay. You looked amazing, Brandy.
Thank you.
You look amazing. Did you have a good birthday?
I did. I feel like I didn't have it. I feel like today is my birthday. Because yesterday it was birthday, but it was P Valley. And I was just like so in that moment because we didn't wait a long time for this moment. Mm-hmm. We didn't wait a long time. Mm-hmm. You didn't wait about 15 years for this moment.
Baby, I didn't start. Do you know, I realized that yesterday. I was like, yo, I've been doing this from 2009. And this is the first for me. They be trying to hold us back.
So I'm over here like, ooh, 2018, you like, baby, 10 years before that, I was still trying to come down to the valley.
Oh, trying to get in this valley, baby. They ain't opening the door.
Yes,
but we about to open up some doors today.
I got sneakers, I got charcoal pills, I got glucosamine for my knees, and I'm gonna have fun tonight.
I'm not messing with you.
Yep.
I'm not messing with you. I'm not. I will see you later.
All right, love you. Make sure y'all tune in. Even if you watch it again. Love y'all.
Why you want them to watch it again?
Because they gonna, first of all, y'all ain't gonna see it again until next Sunday. So y'all got a few more days, but keep watching because you're gonna find different things. I promise. Watch it. We're watching it right now.
I swear, it's a setup. It's a setup. Yes.
So I promise, every time you watch it, because this is not just one of them little shows, you know, you can just walk around and eat popcorn and be like, oh yeah, I saw what happened. No, you didn't, because you missed somebody's wink. You missed somebody's eye. You got to pay attention to everything. Exactly. It's your third time.
Yo, bro, what's good?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Wait a minute. Did you get another haircut since last night?
Nah, I didn't.
I'm like, you look even flyer.
Nah, just brush it down a little bit. Brush it down. Keep it tight. How y'all doing, man?
We good.
I'm gonna let Alphonse jump in and have his time, and I'm gonna see y'all tonight in a couple hours.
Hey, we're gonna see you in a couple hours, sis. Cheers.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Jocelyn just hopped. The homie Jocelyn Hernandez just hopped in here. Do it like it's your B day.
Yeah, because it was Brandy's B day. Yes.
Right.
What you sipping on, bro?
I'm sipping on some good old Jack Daniels and lemonade, brother, as I always do. You know.
You know you gonna keep it North Carolina country.
That's how you gonna keep it, Nico. How you feeling, man? We finally here. We finally made it to a premiere last night. What was that like for you, man? That experience, bro?
I was just telling Brandy. She said you've been doing this a long time. I was like, yeah, 2009, and this is the first premiere. It's the first freaking premiere, bro. Wow. I feel like it was a little bit. It wasn't an out of body experience. I had to remind myself that it hadn't happened before. And that's really because I feel like it was great just seeing the people, like, and connecting with people. You know, I met a lot of people that felt seen. A lot of people felt seen, and that's what I love. That's what I love. They was like, well, what are you most excited about? And I was like, for y'all to see yourselves.
That's it, man. It was an incredible experience for me, man. Like last night, first red carpet premiere for P-Valley. I've been on a couple carpets, but it's nothing like being a series regular on the show and having like that first
dramatic, so dramatic. I've been on a couple of
but little small ones, man. Look, nothing too crazy, just mercy. I did the BET Awards one time, you know, just keeping it all the way G. But it's just like, you know, P-Valley's red carpet premiere was just an incredible experience, man. And you know, having my wife there, my family there, and you know, just celebrating with y'all. We didn't get a chance to do that, you know, first season, you know, in the pandemic. So it was just one of those things. We did it like this. We did it virtual, so it's different now. But I can't wait for y'all to see this first episode tonight. If you haven't seen it, obviously it's available now on the Stars app. But wait till y'all see what my good brother Nico done put together, man. This music we done put together for y'all. And speaking of the music, man, like Nico, what's one of your, I guess without giving away too much, what's one of your favorite things about the soundtrack this season?
Okay. One of my favorite things about the soundtrack is the fact that it's real music. Like, it's not something that's like for a show. It's it's real music that literally you're gonna have on a playlist that you are going to rock. That folks are gonna be in the club. They thought Mississippi Pride slapped, like, for real.
Wait till the streets get a hold of this one. That's what it said. That's what he said. They thought that Mississippi Pride slap. Wait till the streets get a hold of this one, man. Like the music, it's on all platforms right now. By the way, P-Valley Sound Season 2 soundtrack. Y'all go check out that when I get out. And then our girl Juicy Fruit got a remix of a P-Valley song on that Distance. So y'all, but like Nico said, man, the soundtrack this season is it's levels to it. Shout out to Katori for really elevating Black women and really utilizing their voice in the music. And it's just one of those things where I can't wait for y'all to see it, man. First episode, you get a nice little taste of it. And we just go keep turning it up. As you can see at the end of episode 1, if you ain't seen it yet, I ain't gonna get no spoilers. But, you know, it's levels to this shit. We're gonna keep going up on it. But, yeah, I'm glad we can touch
What is it like for you to actually record the music? And, like, you working with New Money and things like that. Like, talk a little bit about that people may not know about.
Shout out to New Money. Shout out to, I believe the gentleman's name is David Fuller. A couple other brothers. I hate to start to say names, but the person I work closely with is Antoine Moore, aka New Money. And you know, doing the music, man, it's just nice to have an incredible team behind you, and then to be able to come into the studio, do my part, lay down the track, and just bring my style to it, and all the ad libs is kind of just bringing my natural instincts to it, and having just an incredible showrunner like Katori, writer, creator, who understands what we're doing for the culture and just how to make it as authentic as possible. So, you know, doing it is probably one of my favorite parts of the show, man. I think it is my favorite part of the show, actually, just being able to do the music, and then secondly, being able to show my range as an actor, because I'm not a rapper. So part of it is still very much me acting and kind of bringing that part out of me. But I'm a musician, so I'm able to rely on that side of it. I'm able to rely on the street drumming, you know, the being a drummer all throughout high school and, you know, freestyling a little bit at the cafeteria table, all that type of shit. So, you know,
I
bringing it
heard
back.
this cat actually went to college with you. Were you in the marching band?
For a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. He said that you Nick Cannon him like from in drumline and like he was drumming and that you had drummed and like made him like sit down and he was like you know
it ain't no telling, man. I was a cold motherfucker, as they would say back in the day, man. I went to Dudley High School. Shout out to Dudley High School. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Greensboro, North Carolina. Were you in the marching band or something, man? You ever played an instrument or something?
Alphonse, I played the violin.
Oh, okay. You ain't marching with that. That's you sit
Why
down.
not? Why not? No.
Beyonce, but I don't know. Beyonce had the homecoming. She had the string section out there mixed in with the horns, and that shit was hard, man. Speaking of Beyonce, what outfits you got that you think Beyonce might wear this season, man? Y'all seen that green outfit he got on episode 1?
Yo,
man?
that's a good. Yo, give it up for my brother for that segue. That segue right there.
What's the outfit you got that Beyonce might take off of P Valley, dog?
Well, Uncle Clifford does wear some Ivy Park this season.
Okay.
But I think toward the end of the season there may be a look that V would rock. I feel you know, I think that everybody in the looks this season are really more pronounced. And I'm going to say that I think that a lot of the pandemic also has a lot to do with that because folks was in their pajamas, they was in sweats and a t-shirt forever, for so long, for most of these years, you know, and it's like, you go to get dressed for something and, you know, be like, oh, wait, I can't fit this no more. Or, you know, wait, I ain't put on clothes for a minute, you know. But yeah, there's some definite looks. I love the use of color. I love the use of color this season for real. It's
costumes go crazy, as y'all can see in some of those pictures behind Nico, man. The costume department, the costume designers, just all of them did their thing. I feel like his costumes are, you know, a little more elaborate this season, a little more flashy, man. You see him but you also see him at his low points where it's like, nah, it ain't no jewelry, it ain't no nothing. That's
what Brandy said. Brandy said she actually enjoyed the fact that a lot of us, she got to be able to be glammed up and stripped down. How did you feel for that? Even like with Little Murda, like with your grills, your, you know, chains and stuff like that. Was there a difference this season from last season?
As you see in episode 1, man, you see Little Murda completely like just no jewelry, no teeth, nothing. I think it's very smart of Katori in the storytelling to see these people in their natural element, you know, see them, and it helps kind of build that foundation for who they are. And so I enjoyed it, man. It just gave me another opportunity to show that range, like I said, and at the same time, give y'all some real authentic content, you know, where it's like, no, we are very similar and very familiar. You know, it's not one of those things where you kind of like, oh, I can't relate to them, or I'm like, it's like, nah, y'all know these people, y'all know who they are, and that's what P Valley does. It makes you lean in, it makes you understand, like, oh, this is real storytelling, and we can all relate to it on a very particular level, you know?
Yeah. I just read a question that says, you know,
let's take some questions. Let's take some questions, man.
It said, as you know, for me, you know, as Uncle Clifford working with Loretta Devine, a woman of a different generation, and how that was. But I'm gonna flip that and ask you, what is it like for you as Little Murda working with Loretta Devine?
Oh my God, man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing whenever you get a chance and an opportunity to work with people who've been doing it for so long. You know? And she's worked on all levels, from the stage to TV to film. So just being around her for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, you go learn something. And then she always brings her A game, man. It's funny. She has this thing where she'll come up to you and she say, you know, you'll have your sides in your hand. They call it sides. It's really the script that you have on the day, right, when you're doing the work. And she say, you wanna wing it or you wanna go? Like she said, you want to swing it or you want to, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, nah, let's go. We good. All right, well, she's like, you want to read it or you want to swing it? I'm like, no, we can swing it. Come on, let's get it, make it happen. So
she just teaches you to
always be ready, always be in the moment, man. And she's just she's a legend, man. And she like I said, she probably, you know, one of the oldest on the set, and she brings her A game. So you kind of have to be inspired. It's like, listen, if Loretta's not tired, if she's not sitting around here complaining,
if she ain't tired, you better not be tired.
You better not be tired. So you better bring your game, A game. So shout out to our grandmother, Loretta Devine.
Yeah. There was a question that asked, when did you know that this show was a hit?
I think I knew this show was a hit when we did the pilot, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Like before
it hit the people, before it hit the airwaves.
Before it hit the airwaves, before anybody knew about it, I said, "Oh man, we got a banger on our hands." And you know, once we started shooting and we got into our episodes, I said, "Wow, this is very different. People have never seen this before. It's just going to keep elevating." And then obviously once the audience got a hold of it and we saw the reaction in the Twitter universe and Instagram and in the streets and in people's living rooms talking about it, having P-Valley watch parties, you knew it was a bona fide hit then. And I think now it's even more epic. And so, you know, I don't want to spoil too much for nobody. Y'all got about 3 minutes before this shit drops. So I'm going to go in here, get myself together. Nico, I know you gonna get together. We got a little watch party for our cast tonight. It's a little low key, John. Just us for the family. People, you know, some people. We got some homies coming through, so I can't wait to see y'all in a few, bro.
For sure. I will see you, bro.
All right, my guy. Take care, man.
Be good. Tell my sister I said what up.
I will. Hey, 3 minutes to everybody down in the valley where the girls get naked. That way. Shan, there she goes.
Hey.
What up, homie?
Hey.
What up?
You
good?
I'm good. I'm getting ready for tonight.
Hey, we're going to have a ball. You ready to? I ain't going to tell them what we going to be doing,
That's why I got my sweats on.
That way.
Listen.
Oh, shit. I'm back.
Ready. Oh,
yeah, keep it comfortable. Log off, Alphonse.
Be comfortable. Hey, we going to be kicked back. I love y'all. Hey, neighborhood,
yes,
cuz. I'll see y'all in a bit. All
right, bro.
Bye. Nico.
Miss Shannon Thornton, how you doing, baby? How you feeling?
Good. I just had my little in and out, so I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm guys ready to go.
Shannon,
last night was crazy.
What was so crazy about the fact that you are having in and out and you look the way that you look? What is this? What can you let people know that you are a real freaking like only love a friend girl? Have you gotten that like all your life, or like what is that like?
Gotten what all my life?
People thinking that you like this thing that's untouchable, like, you know, being.
Oh, sure, for sure. Oh my God, and I'm so chill. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to this watch party. I got oil all over my face. I'm going to this watch party with no makeup on and some sweats, and I just rolled some lint off of it. And that's gonna be it for me. Not a
What's crazy is that I also, you know, well, listen, you can attest to this, but I also am usually in jeans and a hoodie, you know, or tracksuit. I don't usually do much until it's time to do much.
Yeah, and dressed, we get dressed. Okay.
Say it again. Say it again.
We have ensembles, you know.
Yeah.
When we need to, you know, present the ensemble, it's, you know, it gets presented, you know.
Well, that ensemble that you wore at the premiere last night was everything. Talk about it, and you know, like, what was the styling and things like that like?
Thank you. Oh my gosh. It was this, my stylist sent me this picture, like a few pictures of things, and I just saw this really cool floral beaded jumpsuit, and I was like, I gotta wear that. Nobody's gonna wear it. Like, everybody's gonna wear a dress, and I just wanted to wear pants and just something different. And I thought it was fun to like add a little hint of pink and kind of do the eyes similar to what Keyshawn would do, to just tie it all together. I thought
I felt that too. I was like, let me do a little something that like Clifford would do.
Yeah, it just ties it back to the pink and big like Diana Ross hair mixed with like Chiquita Banana outfit.
And hit it.
Yeah.
So listen, so season 2 is about to drop in like 5 minutes. What
oh my God,
are
it's
you
on right now?
It is.
It's on.
What are you excited for people to see?
Episode 1.
Yes,
oh my God.
episode 1
Car
or
wash.
in general.
The car wash, the opening scene that you guys are about to see is crazy. The way we open season 2 is nuts, and y'all are gonna just lose it. And I'm so excited. This season I think is better than season 1.
In what way?
Leaps and bounds, because you really get to dive deeper into the storylines. Like you're introducing the characters first season, second season you really get to dive in and just see where everything takes you, and we take you guys on a y'all
get deep in the valley, and I feel like that was necessary, because sometimes I felt that people could be a little too flippant when it comes to how they were responding to the characters from season 1 in different situations. And I feel like when in season 2, I think that you will be able to really see that a lot of these characters are for real, a lot like you. A lot like the things that you go through. A lot of the things that, like, your mom, your cousin, your sister, your niece, your uncle, your auntie, your brother has gone through. And so, like, you left us off, Keyshawn, I should say, left us off at the end of season 1 on Murder Night in a very, very heightened place.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you, as the actor, have to say about where Keyshawn goes in, let's just say, in episode 1? I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna end the question there. Where do you think, like, for where Keyshawn goes for episode 1?
Where she go? In episode 1, you see her dealing with the consequences of her actions. So you will know. In episode 1, you see her interact with Diamond for they see each other for the first time in months since that night, and you see whether or not he accepts her back into his life or not. So, and it doesn't just end there from episode 1. You see this kind of arc of their story. You see that unfold throughout the season, and we'll see where they end up on episode 10.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
There's a few things. There's a few there's the entanglements.
Come on, few entanglements.
Yeah.
But I also feel like that there was such a I think sometimes people can forget what they have gone through or what people they know go through. And I feel like that the situation that Keyshawn is in, she really is, like, trying her best, with what she has. As you know, that clip that Mariah Carey has, that she's like, I'm doing the best I can with what I got.
No, I haven't
seen that one. I'm gonna play that for you later. But I feel like Keyshawn is really, like, doing, like, the best that she can with what she has, because sometimes you don't know how to get out of situations. Sometimes you don't even know how you got in them. You don't even know how you got in those situations. Do you know when she realized when she was in a situation with Derek?
When she realized that the situation was, like, violent, or
yeah.
Yeah, you see, and you see that, like, the first time that she realizes, like, this is not healthy. Like, this is something that I need to break myself away from. You see that this season. So we touch on a lot of Keyshawn's backstory, a lot of Keyshawn and Derek's backstory. So, like, how they met and all of that stuff. So you a lot of questions are going to be answered this season, but yeah, we definitely touch on, like, when that moment is for her.
I just want y'all to know that this actress right here, this artist right here, she is, like, rich, like,
stop.
She is my,
oh.
The work that you have done, the life that you give this woman, Keyshawn, and the women and men and people that are in situations that may be similar to Keyshawn Harris, I'm telling you, Shannon Thornton, I'm giving you your flowers right now. You give them so much, not only hope, but you give them a level of truth that I think some people are afraid of, you know. And I just say to all of you, before you tweet her and before you comment negative things towards her, I want you to truly, truly, truly put yourself in those positions that all of these characters are in, because the valley is called a valley for a reason. It's the bottom. It's the bottom, you know? And I think that to be able to see all of our characters pull tooth and nail to try to make it into the light, to try to make it to what they want, their dreams, I think it's, you know, it's really real. You know, the show kind of has this common feel, and like, you know, it's everybody and it's so cool. But there underneath it is such a level of truth and authenticity that we have to honor when we look in the mirror at ourselves. I just had to say that real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You're welcome, my love. You're welcome, my love. Anything you want to say to the people before they go and tune in? Because they about to
We
log
love
off
you
and
guys. We love y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. I know y'all have been very, y'all are waiting for 2 years. It is here. It is here. Tonight is the night. It is on right now. Y'all are going to love this season. I'm so like, I'm excited for you guys. I'm really excited for y'all. Joy.
Did you ever know that you would be on a project like this? That's one of the questions. Did you ever know that you would be on a project like this?
Never. Never. I didn't ever think I would ever do nudity. I never thought that I would ever play a sex worker of any. I just, it was a flat out no. Mm-hmm. Like if my managers or my agents would send me something and it said prostitute, stripper, anything like that, no.
What changed that for you with this?
My manager, I was going into my manager's office to put myself on tape for something else. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I know you don't do this, but I came across this script and it's really good and it's worth like, just read it. Yeah. And I read it on the subway. This is when I was living in New York. I read it on the subway ride home and I was bawling. Like I was just crying. Like my heart broke for this girl. And I said, nobody can play her but me. Like I can relate to her on such a deep level. Like nobody can play her but me. I'm auditioning for this. I don't do nudity. I will for this show. It's the only, you know, and
there's definitely a level of sacrifice that we have with our bodies as people. But I think that it's necessary for the story. And, you know, I hope that people are really respectful in that way, you know, because it is the characters that we're portraying. And it's like, I feel like this is what they need in the moment to live in their truth. And it's like, how you going to be real and giving all this authenticity and then all of a sudden be like, yeah. And I was like, you know what I mean?
We're bearing our souls here, and the nudity on this show, when there are moments of nudity, it's so necessary, and it doesn't. Katori writes it in a way where it just doesn't feel like it feels very authentic to the world that she's created, you know. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Cool.
You said don't know. Someone said I don't know how I feel about the term sex worker. Why?
I mean,
like the actual words.
I think that's what they're saying, but I feel like it's an illusion of sex.
Yeah.
You know, like dancing, pole dancing, not even pole dancing, but like stripping. It's an illusion of sex. You know,
it's the word stripping, stripper could also. I don't particularly like the word because what we're doing is so beautiful and so poetic and athletic that
absolutely
the word stripper doesn't encompass what it is that we do.
Exactly.
I'm saying I am a stripper, but you know, like
the characters that we portray, you know what I'm saying, and there are people that are associated with our shows that may have worked in the industry before. We have writers that have worked in the industry before. Like, there's authenticity literally from the top all the way down. I remember when we were doing the play, Shannon, and Katori had gone on a tour of the country, and she went to like about maybe 30 different strip clubs and had sat and interviewed like about 60 strippers.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and talk to them. So like, baked into this piece is a level of authenticity that cannot be fabricated. It is a level of truth, and I'm going to say authenticity again because that's what it is. That's
Mm-hmm.
what it is. And I think that what happens in 2022, we are in a place where we don't have to be ashamed of our beauty or our monster. So
Mm-hmm.
we are
Yeah.
all those things. We are all those things. So let's embrace it, y'all. Let's love each other. Let's see each other. And
Yes.
tune in to season 2 of P Valley, y'all. Yeah,
Yay! I'm so excited.
I am too. I'm so excited too. I'm gonna see you in a little bit. Did you want to say
Yes.
anything else to the people before we leave?
Have fun, you guys. Have fun tonight. And if y'all liked episode 1, episode 2,
We gotta set y'all up. We gotta set y'all up because this
oh,
season 2 starts 5 months after Murder Night. 5
yes.
months after Murder Night is where we pick up. So
Have fun. Enjoy this episode.
yeah, yeah.
Guys. All right, Nico. I will see you very soon.
I will see you very soon, my love. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, she gave y'all tea. She gave y'all the things. Like, I'm so excited for all the things that is going on. Oh, oh, somebody, damn, she cute. Y'all know she more than cute. You ain't ready. If you saying damn, she cute, you ain't ready. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. See, that's what happens when you try to swing your bat and you're not ready. You ain't ready for no home run. Get out. What is it like having Wanda from Snowfall in the crew? I don't know Wanda from Snowfall. I do know Gail Bean, the actress who plays Wanda on Snowfall. I just want to say that for, like, clarity. I understand what you're saying. But the new additions to the cast this season, I think it is truth. I think it's a level of truth because in a strip club, there's always fresh blood. I think that having the new members of the cast, it kept everybody on their toes. It was also great because it was a level of, like, we literally opened the doors of the tank to you guys. We said we had an open call for dancers. We had an open call for musicians. We had an open for Southern rappers, for Southern artists, female and male, like and non-binary and thems and theys. We had, like, there's so many. That's one of the things I really love about being a part of this production is that there is room for everyone. Now, I'm going to tell you, be ready. When I say be ready, I'm talking about it's cool if you tinkle and you make some music or you tinkle and do some dance. That doesn't mean that you're bad, but I ask you the question, does it mean that you are ready? I'm just going to leave that there. If I had something else to drink in here, I would sip on that moment. But I think that we cannot be misled by the fact that what you see, even though it is familiar, even though it may make you laugh, cry, question, those are all coming from a place of realness. Okay? That is not what we are doing, is not slapstick. It's not comedy. It's real art. It is real art. I feel like what the dancers are doing is real art. When you watch these dance sequences, you have to be like, yo, are they figure skating in the air? Like, what's happening? Or, like, how did she do that? I feel like there's a level of appreciation that I hope from my heart, Nico, from Nico's heart that I hope and I pray that you are seeing when you watch this show. When you see this, you have to see not only the effort and the talent that it takes to do it. I want you to see the sacrifice. I want you to see the sacrifice. Because what we do, now you take that we for what it is, what we do day to day to stay alive, to stay relevant, to stay present, and to stay connected to who we are. There is a cost, and these characters tell that story. So I'm here for it. I'm here. The dancing is dope. She said the dancing is dope, and they are crazy. Yeah, I love it. I don't think people give dancers enough credit. That's right. What's crazy is that sometimes when we're filming the dance sequences, people literally, like the background artists that are there, if there's no music playing, because we are hearing the music in our ears, because we have to have it for sound purposes, they are mesmerized and like, oh my God, oh, in their faces, because they are hearing the breath. Like when Mercedes is at the top of the ceiling and you heard her breath in season 1, they're experiencing that live. And I think that that is a part of, again, the magic. It's a part of the magic, and it's you seeing the sacrifice of what these dancers go through, really, to give you art. You get to see this season what these women and people are going through when they are up on that pole, because the pole is a metaphor for life. Sometimes rising feels like falling, and falling feels like rising. That's what Katori Hall, the creator of this show, always says. This show was not created just to make you laugh. This show was created so that you can see yourself. I hope you guys enjoy season 2. The doors of the pant are open. You know, if you follow me, you know I'm going to be on some lives and things like that. I haven't been able to post pictures because I've been doing all the things today, but I swear to you, I promise, it's so well worth the wait. Baby, it's like some good oxtails. Or some good macaroni and cheese, like with 7 cheeses. Oh, don't you just love us? I do. All right, y'all. I will see you later. Enjoy the episode. And as Downtown Judy Brown has always said, wubba, 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 God bless. Down in the valley where the girls get naked. Ooh, if you throwing bands, then you know we gonna shake. You say, break them. Break them. See y'all.